gentle germs. We should now be live with the Tokyo Ghoul Dark War. And I'm gonna pretend that this video is not only gonna be made for Twitch, but also for YouTube, so that I can stream it or upload it to YouTube in 48 hours when it's legally allowed or contract allowed through Twitch. For those of you, if any of you are new to Twitch and you're going to want to start streaming at any point in time, just know that if you stream it live on Twitch, you are not allowed to upload it to YouTube within 48 hours. At least that's what I gathered from the contract. Because a lot of people think it's 24 hours. But from what I read, it said 24 hours after the first 24-hour exclusive on Twitch. That's 48 hours. Alright, let's do this. This one's for the YouTube. Let's make this happen. In fact, last time I was here, what I ended up doing was trying to make a video for like a beginner's guide as to what my daily routine is, and I ended up not uploading that because I was not feeling too well at that point in time. And when I went back to watch that video, I had a whole lot of sniffling going on, and I'm like, hell no, I don't want that on the YouTubes. You know, it's like just too much sniffling in that video. So we're gonna do a whole new video for YouTube about my routine as to what I do when I log on. First thing I do when I log on, I admire Kaya Black Dog because she's bae and my Kaya is Super Saiyan. That's right, be jealous, be envious. Can we get 1 minute of enviousness, please? Okay, that's good enough. Then we move on. First thing we do is check what day it is in the activity page. Today is Plunder Day. If it was Stamina Day, we would accept stamina. If it's not Stamina Day, then we do not accept. If there are like maintenance rewards that give you coffee, then do not accept them because you want to hold off on accepting them until a Stamina Day reward. So no staminas, just accept all your rewards. Thank you. Couldn't have done it without you. I don't want the... Actually, I'll just come back and do the Facebook sharing. Or actually, I can do the Facebook sharing and then just edit it out in post. So yeah, for those of you that didn't get to see me share, you're going to want to hit the share button, connect it to your Facebook account. When you do, you can earn the 30,000 gold and 30 diamonds daily. And that, you know, in 30 days, that is 900 diamonds. In 30 days. Like, get it. You want those diamonds. 900 diamonds a month goes a long way. So then after that, we go into here. If you are a VIP member, collect all of them. If you're not a VIP member, you suck. But at least you can claim VIP 0. Then we go down. You know, as far as these time-limited discounts go, I wanna point something out to everybody, and especially to Game Samba, because this is one of those. Game Samba, go get bent. Let's take something for example. Let's take, what was it? Is it this one? Because I know the VIP discounts are even worse. But Time limited discount. Okay, we're gonna assume, let's go with the XP. 384 diamonds for 10 of them. Go to the VIP shop. 18 diamonds per. So would you rather pay 180 diamonds for these, or would you rather spend 380 for diamonds? Game Samba, get bent. Like, this is a super cheap tactic to try and get people to waste their diamonds. And it goes the same for almost everything. And then when you go into the VIP discount, there are some that are trash, but some that are kind of actually worth it. And in my personal opinion, the only one that is 100% worth it, if you are farming for red gear, buy the red gems out of your VIP. Because for 150 diamonds, you can get 6 red gems. If you buy them separately... Oh, you know what? They don't even have red gems in here anymore. That is kind of insane. Okay, never mind. They don't even have them in there. So, more... Now, I didn't know they took them out of there. I've never really purchased anything out of the VIP shop because I like holding on to my diamonds. So now that they've taken the red gem out, it used to be 90 diamonds per red gem, and then in the time limited discount, every now and then you'd get them for 45 diamonds per. Wow. Anyway, so yeah, VIP shop. Red gems are worth everything else. It's up to you. Everything kind of balances out in the VIP shop, but you have to really be picky as to what you're actually going for. Then after that, if there is an event going on, then we hit up the event. Lucky Wheel is for me at the moment. We get trash, get out of there. No, we missed the morning ghoul expulsion. Damn it. I was even saying about how I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss the morning ghoul expulsion. Well, that sucks. Let's see. There's the event going on. Get those Kaneki shards. Get those rewards. Today is the last day for this event. I am not going to push and try to get this final one. Whatever. If you really want Kaneki Mask and you were not lucky enough to get them in the draw, this event, in my opinion, is probably one of the more worth it's that they have had so far. But if you're watching this video in the future, pay attention to the event. Don't always assume that Game Samba did their due diligence, because they don't, they haven't, and I don't have hopes that they ever will. Game Samba, if you're watching this video, please contact me as to how you can take my opinions and any of my suggestions as to what you could do to maybe triple or double check your work to make sure things don't come out completely looking and feeling like they're half-assed. Do you get the red shards? Do you get reached shards even if you don't get the 45? No. If you do not reach 45, you do not get any shards at all. But for those of you watching, in future events, always see this number down here below the 80 shards is how many things you have to achieve, how many missions you have to complete before you can collect the 80 shards. To this event is 45. So in order to get 45, you've got your login reward for 5 days. That's 5. You have your festival goals. And in total, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We had 30 of them. And then we have festival discount boxes. Hold on. Did these count? I'm pretty sure these might have counted. Let me buy that right now since we're on day 5. Yeah, they do count because I just went from 37 to 38, so there's 5 of them. So at the moment, we're up to 37. We're up to 37 things that you can do, right? And that's including festival discounts, login rewards, and festival goals. So if you're sitting at 37 with all of that, how do you get the remaining, what is that, 6? The remaining 8 things that need to be done? Well, you can do you can do happy collections, but with happy collections, once you've claimed it once, you can't claim it again. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You've got 9. So if you farm long enough and hard enough, you can complete the event with happy collections. In the very first event that Game Samba did, you could not complete the event without topping up. And, you know, that's why you always have to pay attention. Do your due diligence, pay attention to what you're doing, how you're playing, and see if it's worth your time invested. After we do our festival shenanigans, go to friends, accept any friends that you have there. If it is not stamina day, go down your friends list and see if you can recognize anyone that has not been sending you coffee for more than 2 days in a row. Because if there is someone there, get them off of your friends list. And that way, you can make sure that you have plenty of room for people that are online and actually may be willing to send you coffee. Because it's super important. I missed that one online. Hello. Super important that you keep your friends list with active players that are sending coffee. If they're active but not sending coffee, get them off your friends list. It serves you no purpose to have people on your friends list for any other reason other than to know when they're online and to send you coffee. Next step, once we do the friends thing, again, do not collect coffee unless it's a stamina day. That way you can try to push as high up in the tier as possible. Then we go into our organization, donate to get the daily done, shop, buy out of the shop whatever it is that you are interested in doing, and then go to your trial. Hopefully your organization has not killed the trial before you get there, but Phobia Server 24, number 1, we number 1. So it's always dead by the time I get here. Unless I wake up early. If I wake up early, then I might get it. By the way, if you're on server 24 and you are in the top 30, then and you want to join Phobia, you are welcome to join. We already have most of the top players in Phobia, but I'm looking. Ooh, looks like Meeson has beat me. Oh, not for long. You know, beat me long time. I win. What was I saying? Yeah, I have hopes that Game Samba is going to be releasing more content in the future, and therefore having the powerhouses in one organization is going to allow us to push that content and achieve new high rewards. Who knows, maybe we'll have cross-server organization competitions, since they opened up so many dang servers and made it impossible to have a successful server beyond like the first 10. Then you want to make sure you always complete. You need to do a minimum of 2 RC cells in order to do the daily. And the reds, I only have 1 right here, so that one would not count. But on the this one, the minimum is 5, so that would complete my daily and allow me to spend all of my pulls on this red gem, which I am currently farming. And then after I do feeding grounds, then I come down to the daily event. And if you are still starting out, if you are not at the top end of the game, then make sure that you are doing this fight manually. There is no reason for you to auto these fights for gold. But once you're at end game and you're looking at 50,000 gold, which is what you would get by breaking all the boxes, like 50,000 gold times 2 is 100,000 gold. 100,000 gold does not buy you anything in this game anymore, so I'm alright. I just auto it. Continue. XP. Let's check out the team. That's a solid team, guys. I've got a solid team. And then switch to Hina. Switch to... Oh. Is my controller not working? It's working, but for some reason it's not registering switching between units. Okay, okay. Touché, my friend, touché. I itch. 2 seconds. Okay. And then... come back to this one and this one. So I assume the reason I can't switch between units right now is because instead of closing out of Tokyo Ghoul Dark War, I switched from my server 1 account to my server 24 account. And in my server 1 account, I did my real-time battle and my team battle. And talking about Game Samba and their bugs, whenever you do real-time or time battle, and then you try to do anything else, you can no longer switch between your characters inside of the game, inside of a match. And in order to fix it, you have to close out the game and reopen the game. Simple fix. Not that bad, right? But you know what I would prefer? I would prefer a game that doesn't bug out by doing something that you're supposed to do in the game. Now, if it had that bug because somebody like tabbed out of the game to check their email and then tabbed back into the game and then had that bug, I could understand that. What I don't understand is, why is there a bug when you do something in your game, you bug the crap out of something else? Yeah, Game Samba. Yeah. So right now we are waiting for these events to come up. We could not wait and then instead go in to sweep these, which is the next step. And that should get it to, once you get high enough and like stage 81, and it takes a long time to sweep through all of these stages, then there's enough time to let the daily missions get off their timers. Crazy, I know. And still sweeping. I guess I'll take this moment to do a little plugs, like, hey guys, those of you watching me on YouTube, feel free to check me out on twitch.tv. It's SirPox0, and we're there streaming from time to time. You can always check out my schedule on my page. It's always changing, so I'm not going to give you dates right now, because it might be different by the time you come check me out. So, yeah, have that. And done with that. I wonder, I can definitely complete stage 82. The question is, can I 3-star it yet? So, we've been listening to King's Raid sounds this whole time instead of Tokyo Ghoul sounds. I don't want to talk about it. I don't know what happened. Yamari Noro Hina is an excellent combo. Oh, where's my... Pop it, pop it. No, he died before he could pop it. Run shot. And I can't even switch characters right now so that I can try to manual it. It's alright, Dojima's got this. If any of you've ever doubted Dojima. Time to do your workout, chump. No, I'm done with the workout. Goodbye. Alright, let me... But how can I do this if I can't switch characters? Oh, you know what? I'm gonna have to close out of the game and reopen because... Thanks, Game Samba. Well, Game Samba. For those of you that didn't know, if you ever open up the game and you don't want to watch those intros, you can always press the back button and it skips through the intros and just loads you straight in. A little FYI. There we go. Let's see, collect every wood, and then we were on the over here, right here, and that's good. Okay, okay. I like to let him auto until the boss comes out, and then I take over Noro and do my best, or as some would say, do my worst. Go, Noro, go. Protect, Hinami, protect. And see, this is what we're gonna do. This is how you win. I said I'm gonna control Noro, but when Yamari pops out, we have a strategy, and that is control Hinami and face him the opposite direction of your Yamari and your Noro, so they don't take damage. So control Hinami, get in real close, then switch to control Noro and deal your worst. Consider it done. Oh, we got a 2nd star. We'll probably be able to get the 3rd star soon. I probably could have 3-starred it if I was trying. If I was trying a little harder, definitely got the 3-star. Oh, cha 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 cha. But I will say, this stage, I haven't even come close to beating yet. I've tried different comps, different scenarios. Nope. I'm not 100% on the up and up as to what I need to do to complete this stage. I want to say maybe Tsukiyama Gourmet is going to be key to this stage by giving everybody a higher health pool. I'm thinking maybe Tsukiyama and Eto for heals. Tsukiyama, Eto, and either Yamari or Noro. Probably Noro. Stage 61 with the Arima. Do you have Noro, Lori? If you don't have Noro, that stage you're going to be stuck on for a minute. And if you're going to need to invest in a big hitter like Hoji or Kaya Black Dog if you don't have Noro. Yeah, you're also gonna need to get that Hinami 5-star so that Noro can get the lifesteal from it. Super crucial. Hold on. Let's see if I can actually try to get all the boxes. Noro, Yamari, Arata. Not enough damage there. By dealing more damage, you increase your survivability. You need to be able to one-shot the shield, not the guys in the shield, but the guys that provide the shield. Man. Swiper, no swiping. Check out how much smoother this XP mission goes when you can control Hinami to place the guy. It's like butter. Bum, bum. And that's all of that, except right now we are trying to level up our Kaneki Badass. So we buy another attempt on the XP. And I do this daily. I buy more attempts at either experience or syringes. And I highly recommend on Sundays, when you have all of the dailies open to you, buy an extra attempt to your support, DPS, and tank syringes, because you are gonna need them if you have unlocked orange tier. If you haven't unlocked orange tier, do not bother, because you get way too many purple, blues, greens, all that trash. So once the daily event is done, we did the cochlea, we came back to finish that. Then we go to the mystery shop to sell off all that stuff. We buy syringes if we see orange syringes, because we need them. We need to make a minimum of 3 purchases. But even if you do your 3 purchases on the first page, you want to refresh a minimum of 1 time, because it's only 5 diamonds. And you could get more syringes, more evolutionary cells like this one, 150. Right off the bat, let's go. Then we've got Kazuichi Banjo Shard, we don't need that. If you're in desperate need of Evo cells, go ahead and buy them, but if not, F off. Feeding ground is the first thing we did, so we don't bother with that anymore. Real time and team challenges. Save them for last, because they will glitch out your game. So then we jump down to training ground, and do not use Hinami in training grounds at all whatsoever. Why, do you ask? Well, because of bugs, and I'll demonstrate exactly why. Because when you take Hinami into the training grounds, her passive, let's click on Hinami. You see her little frenzy passive right here that everyone is getting because she's next to them? Well, let's let this play out real quick. Into the labyrinth. And then, unless I like just beat it right off the bat, and that's gonna suck, because then I won't be able to show you. Alright, so Hinami died. Now that Hinami is dead, where did her passive go? There's no more Hinami passive. Kaya's right next to Hinami. There's no Hinami passive. And that is why we don't use Hinami inside of Cochlea, because once she dies, away goes her passive. So in place of Hinami, if you have a 5-star Yamari, 5-star Yamari's passive is not broken. so feel free to use him in place of Inami in the training grounds. Oh, and single lane, go DPS. You don't need a tank. A tank will only slow you down. In the 2 lanes, make sure you have at least 1 tank. You don't need to, but if the tank can solo 1 lane and your DPS can duo the other lanes, then you win. Especially if it's a really good tank like Arima Ixa. Ixa is perfect for training grounds. The only good part about doing training grounds is that the music that they play is nice to listen to while I do something else. Oh, Game Samba, if you get rid of training grounds, I won't be mad at you. Such a chore to do. Or at least don't get rid of it. Don't get rid of it. Just don't make it a daily anymore. Because I only do it since it's a daily. If it wasn't a daily, I wouldn't even bother with it. But since it's a daily, and that's 55 experience, I feel like I am missing out if I don't do it. I don't want to feel like I'm missing out. What am I gonna do when Game Samba bans my account for what am I saying? Bans my account on Tokyo Ghoul Dark War for just talking so much crap about him. I wonder. You always hope you get legendary keys. Yeah, you know, since I'm doing them, since I am doing these training grounds anyways, I hope I get the SR boxes, the good boxes, the orange tier. But 1 box is not enough to get me to want to keep doing these if it wasn't a daily. I was defeated. Bah humbug. That hasn't happened in a while. Oh, this was the 2 tier one. This was the 2 lane. And this is why I was defeated. Here I am not even taking the own advice I'm dishing out. Guys, don't listen to me, guys. I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. I mean, send 1 tank to 1 lane, send 2 DPS to the other lane, and then you win, like, in 2 seconds. I have 0 ideas of what I say. Especially when that hero's Dojima. Look at that. Look at that. All 3 of them are over here. And they could barely take down my Dojima. Noro and Yamari already won. And Dojima's about to spawn. And they will not get past this spot. You shall not pass. Noro and Yamari up top on the north. And game is won. Look at this. Or not, or maybe Noro's gonna die before he wins. Damn. Damn, Craig, really? You're gonna make me look like a fool with my pants on the ground like this? I'm just, I was looking over there. Did it start? Oh man, it started. I wasn't even paying attention. What happened? You see, I was over here. I was over here because I'm trying to put this show on for my baby. My baby wants to watch Larva. Well, hopefully him watching Larva's not gonna take up too much internet. Let's see, Larva. Okay, you know what? That ain't even gonna make it to the YouTube cut. I'ma edit that part out. Watch me. Don't believe me? Don't believe me? Yeah, I wouldn't believe me either because I hate editing. I probably won't cut that part out just because I hate editing that much. We're gonna do this. Now I'm really debating whether I should edit it out or not. Facing against the same squad. You know what? I'm gonna take over Noro this time so I can actual. Come on now. Come on now. And then just hop in here and I wasn't ready. Dead again. What is going on? Another example as to why I hate training grounds. Now that comp we're going up against is just really good. Maybe I should bring my Shachi. Maybe that's the key to victory. Maybe it is Shachi. In fact, let's go ahead and do that. Shachi is the key, y'all. We know this to be fact. Screw it. Yo, what's up, Benzo? Welcome to the stream. Dun dun boom. Dun dun boom. I wonder how good Owl is in Training Ground. I haven't tried Owl yet. I have Owl, but I haven't leveled him up. He hasn't seemed worth it to me. Well, this one is turning out way different than that last fight. So maybe this is the W. dun 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 dun. Shot you with the 8 fist. Let's go. No, I didn't get to pull up the third. Why must the good die young? Well, right now I'm in the works of getting my Kaneki mask up. And then after Kaneki mask, I'll probably be working on Owl. Dun, 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 dun. How is this not over yet? I feel like Owls suck everything in. Mass DPS is gonna be really good for the minions on this training grounds. I feel like he was created for training grounds. New, 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 new. And done with training grounds. So that concludes that. And then I go into ghoul expulsion after training grounds. Actually, what we're gonna do is we're gonna like jump cut and we're gonna put like, okay, let's do training grounds on the YouTube, and then I am gonna edit all of that crap out and say, okay, now that we got done with the training grounds, the next step in my little log-on daily routine is ghoul expulsion. I was hoping to be on during the boss fight, but I missed that opportunity, so now we just have these regular missions to do. And if you are like me and you missed out on the morning on the first ghoul expulsion, then calculate the time. For my time zone, where I'm at, my server, at the moment we have 4 hours, a little less than 4 hours before the next expulsion comes on, which means I can use up to 4 tokens, and I'm not going to start with 5 right at the get-go, but I'll get that 5th refreshed pretty close after, 18 minutes after. And I'm okay with that, so I'm gonna use 4 ghoul expulsion tokens. Otherwise, you'll be sitting at full and just wasting 4 hours worth of regeneration. But yeah, Benzo, welcome to the stream, man. What server do you play on? Android, iOS? And if you've been on the stream before, I'm sorry, dude. I don't remember your name at all. I feel like I'm really good at remembering the people that have joined the stream so far, because there's not a whole lot of people that chat with me. A lot of people have followed and started watching the stream, but not a lot of people chat. It's a select few. iOS, then we are mortal enemies. Nah, we just can never play together, that's all. Bum, bum. Dude, the iOS server names are so different than the Android ones, it kind of bugs me out. Like, why they gotta be so different? Like, one of the iOS servers I think is named Hangman. I'm like, where did that come from? Why? There's another one that's thousand paths, 1,000 palms, or some shit like that, and I'm like, really? Let's see. I do need to go make dinner really soon. So, luckily, we're about to be done with the daily routine. Then I'm gonna take the break, come back, and still do Tokyo Ghoul, but farming Tokyo Ghoul. Since we're doing our daily missions right now, we do our 5 arenas. These go by pretty quickly, depending on who I choose to fight at the time. And even though Meeson is rank 1 right now, it does me no good to take rank 1 from him at this very moment. What I do is I set an alarm for like 15 minutes before arena rewards are dished out, log on, take rank 1 back. That way he has very little time to claim it again. Because I don't care about being rank 1, I just want those rank 1 rewards. That's the good stuff. That's as good, Miss Good. In the meantime, farm these weaklings for their arena points. One more and then we get done with the daily. Excellent. Excellent. Dude, I talk mad trash about the developers of this game because they suck, but I will never deny that they got the soundtrack right. Like, best soundtrack in a game ever. That fits the gameplay style. You know, like, it works. In every sense of it works, it works. And now that we did that, we go into the arena shop and buy our daily Evo cells, our daily rare gems. And we just got Corey to 5-star, so now we can move on to Narukami, because Narukami I think is still 2-star, or something like that. And then we are going to come back and do the remaining 5 attempts, but at a later date. If it's you and you're doing your thing, since I'm making this video, I am moving on, because the daily is done. But normally I do finish all 10 attacks before moving on. And as we keep progressing, we go to the gym section. One of the dailies is to at least one time level up a gym. Did that. We go to the RC cell. We go over here based on quality. And then 60s, 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 and 54. Then we know we are youth of the nation. Now, if you know that you don't have a lot of these RC refine items, then you want to go slow. But the trick is, boom, once you see those first few shards, those are all usually these blue cells right here. So if you see them and you have a quick enough eye, do not enhance and then take them out and only use your potions. If you are going too fast, make sure that you have a really good cushion of blues sitting in your inventory so that you can go fast, accidentally feed some cells, and not worry that they were purples. Man, I used to accidentally feed purples so many times. I got so tired of it. And then for equipment, sort it by quality. And then we refine by quality. Right now I'm trying to get everything to 39 before I move forward. Right now we're on our red shoes. And then, after we do use all our refines, because you need a minimum of 2 refines done for the daily quest, then we sort by level. And do not level the piece of gear that you want to level. Have a trash piece of gear, level 1, piece of green or blue or purple. It doesn't matter what type it is. Just have one trash gear. For me right now, it's all of these, because these were the ones that I used while I was leveling up and playing the game. As soon as I recycle these, I'm going to trash them for Cochlea points. But at the moment, this is my lowest level 1, and you want to use a low level 1 because when you go to strengthen 15 times for the daily quest, you can spend much less money. This is 19,000 for 5, or if I were to go and do any of my higher things, it's 600,000 for 5. And I mean, you feel me? So, ira, like this. This is how we do it. Hit that level 90. 1, 2, 3. Now we just spent about 500,000 on 15 levels instead of 500,000 on 1 level. Consider it done. We got the equipment part done, and then next step I do is go to my inventory, open up any boxes that I might have, combine any gear that might need to be combined. Oh, actually, before this opening of all the boxes, we go to the real-time shop and we buy this 300 gem and this, or the 300,000 gold and the 300 gem one. As you can see, I am boycotting the real-time arena. I used to be getting in the double S tier when it first came out, but I got so tired of fighting against the game and not against people because of the bugs in it that I really don't bother anymore. And then open up boxes. More boxes. More boxes. Combine. Open. And that's about it. That's about everything that needs to be opened. Then lastly, we go to battle, and for normal stages, we need a minimum of 20, but since I am farming syringes also, and these missions drop orange syringes, I do all of these. I sweep all of these normal state. Oh, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Sweep those, and then sweep these, because we are about to find out that we are out of energy once we do this 5 sweep, or this 10 sweep, we are going to be out of coffee. And so for the third mission, since it's a part of the daily also, I buy gold 3 times, and I buy stamina 2 times. And that we just knocked out 2 dailies with buying those. Then for hard modes, instead of going through that menu, we go to the hero menu, select by quality, or sort by quality. And I'm in the process of trying to get everything 5-star so we can unlock the fame options, the fame feats or whatever. And we are currently on Yomo. So sweep it 1 time. I only sweep it 1 time unless you're in a hurry. I did it the 1 time because you need a minimum of 5 for the daily. Now we're done for the daily. When I come back after my dinner break, we're gonna farm all of these manually, so that 1, we don't waste sweep tickets, 2, we have a chance for diamond drops, more sweep tickets, more money, and just to play the game a little longer, hang out with everybody. So we go daily quest, claim all the daily quests. Ooh, you know what we forgot to do? Here I was thinking we got them all done. Nope. Because the last thing I do is a gold draw 1 time because of the freebie, and then I do the tin draw because I don't like waiting for it to refresh in order to claim the daily quest. Draw 1 time for the gold. Shino shards, nice. And now, the only experienced ones left to do are real-time and team challenges. Bah humbug. I hate these. Usually I'm too powerful for an enemy, and it's because I'm still in silver tier and not in higher tiers. But I'm like, why should that matter? I should be able to take any team into any fight. Is it okay to spin the gold farming shards for the fame? Yes. I would recommend it because the fame is super beneficial. I would get your gear to at least get all of your orange gear around level 120, and then start prioritizing your gold more towards drawing shards so that you can 5-star a majority of the units. And then once you're down to about 3 or 4 units left to 5-star, stop spending money on it and instead farm their shards daily through the hard modes. Poor guy, I wanted to see how much damage he could do to me. That's like... He's almost doing negative damage right now. I feel like he's doing negative damage. Get rid of the shield and dead. This guy's gonna I hope he doesn't quit. Please don't quit, guy. You'll be in for a surprise if you don't quit. You want to face off against my team? I mean, we've done it before, and it is possible. I just don't know how many servers are joined. Because at the beginning, the servers were limited to like a handful of 5 or something. But it has been expanded. Unless you're on iOS. If you're on iOS, then we cannot There's no way to cross-play. And since he made it to the end, congratulations, you are the winner. Because fuck real time, fuck Game Samba. Oh yeah, still gotta do the... Yeah, it would probably be too far apart. Nah, actually, I'll take it. Well, ladies and gentle germs, welcome to the stream. For any of those of you that are out there new, just hanging out, checking in, stopping by, seeing what's going on, my name is Sir Paco. My whole shebang bang is rgaming.tv. You can visit my website at rgaming.tv, where we are constantly gaming on new games, doing our best to write some guides. Here's a link to rgaming.tv. You can find links to my Twitch, my Discord, my YouTube. You can find all the links there, as well as some guides for Tokyo Ghoul Dark War if you're interested, or King's Raid, which are soon to come. I will also be posting some future guides for Valiant Force. That one, I'm still learning that game. Learning in the sense of I'm not a noob, but it's a tactical game. Therefore, it's not a game you can simply just... I've never wanted... I've always hated the people that wrote guides just to write a guide. That played a game for like 2 days and then wrote a guide about it, thinking that they knew what the hell was going on. And then I go by and read said guide, and I read these words that people regurgitate just because they heard somebody say it, and I'm not feeling it. I don't want to be that guy. If I write a guide, it's going to be useful, original, and meaningful. Come on now, come on. And there we have it. that is the end of the dailies. Then from here on out, you can use the remaining coffee that you get, that you accumulate, the arena ones that you haven't done yet, and farm diamonds. Should I add how to farm diamonds to this video, or should I not? I'm not going to. I want it to be a Twitch viewers only thing. So for those of you that are watching this video on YouTube, if you would like to learn how to properly farm diamonds on Tokyo Ghoul Dark War, do yourself a favor, tune into my Twitch chat at SirPoc0 on twitch.tv. That way you can see all the good tricks and tips on how to be a pro, how to be rank 1, because we number 1, we number 1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna be the end of the YouTube video. Peaches.